Somebody left a comment on my post last year. 11 words. And I spent 3 days thinking about those 11 words. 3 days. That is when I knew I did not have a social media problem. I had a heart problem. Not a bad heart. An unprotected one. If you have ever had a hate comment live rent-free in your head for longer than it should have, this video is for you. Stay with me. Welcome to Path to Islam. I am Mohammed, and this channel exists for one reason: to help you understand Islam the right way, and to help you build a life rooted in truth, peace, and clarity. Today, we are talking about something that hits every single person who shows up online, especially Muslims and people exploring Islam. We are talking about social media hate, and how to build what I call a resilient heart. Let us get into it. Here is the truth most people skip. Online hate is almost never about you. It is about the person sending it. Think about it. Someone wakes up, scrolls through their feed, sees a Muslim sharing their faith, and decides to type something cruel. Why? Because something in that post triggered something inside them. Fear, confusion, guilt, or simply a lifetime of wrong information about Islam. Their words say something about their internal world, not yours. The moment you stop reading hate as truth and start reading it as noise, your relationship with social media changes completely. You are no longer a victim of what people say. You become an observer of what fear looks like when it has a keyboard. Islam gave us the most powerful tool for this long before the internet existed. It is called Sabr. Most people translate it as patience, but that translation is too small. Sabr is not sitting quietly while people attack you. Sabr is staying anchored in your truth while the storm moves around you. It is active. It is intentional. It is chosen. The Prophet Muhammad was not just mocked online. He was attacked in real life by people who knew him in his own city. And what was his response? He stayed connected to his mission. He stayed connected to Allah. And that connection was his protection. When your identity is rooted in your relationship with your Creator, a stranger's comment cannot uproot you. That is the foundation of a resilient heart. Not mental toughness, not stoicism, but genuine connection to something greater than what people think of you. Here is something most people do not think about. You are not just affected by what people say to you. You are affected by what you choose to keep reading. Scrolling through a hateful comment section just to see how bad it gets. That is you choosing to pour poison into your own cup. Every piece of content you consume plants something in your heart. If you are feeding your heart negativity, comparison, and outrage every day, do not be surprised when you feel anxious, angry, and worn out. Build your digital environment like you would build your home. You set boundaries on who walks through your door. Do the same on your screen. Unfollow, mute, block. These are not dramatic moves. They are acts of self-care and spiritual protection. I want to share something that changed how I see hate entirely. Every major wave of hate I have received has either shown me something I needed to fix in my communication, confirmed that I was saying something that needed to be said, or brought more curious people to my content than any ad campaign ever did. Hate creates visibility, and when your message is true, visibility is power. If someone is attacking Islam on your comment section, other people are reading that thread. Some of them are asking real questions. Some of them are curious. Some of them are going to find their way to the truth, not despite the hate, but through it. Do not shrink. Do not stop. Let your consistency be your response. You were never meant to carry this alone. One of the most damaging things online hate does is make people go quiet. They stop posting. They pull back. And in that silence, isolation grows. Community is not just emotional comfort. It is a shield. When you are surrounded by people who share your values, who remind you of your purpose, who have walked the same road, hate loses its power, because it can no longer make you feel alone. At Path to Islam, this is one of the things I care about most. Building a community where new Muslims and curious non-Muslims feel safe, seen, and supported. Because faith was never meant to be a solo journey. If you do not have that community yet, Start looking for it. It will change everything. So what does a resilient heart actually look like in practice? It is someone who reads a hate comment, acknowledges the sting, and then chooses not to let it move them from their values. It is someone who sets boundaries on what they consume and who they engage with online. It is someone who has rooted their identity in something deeper than likes, followers, or approval. It is someone who uses every attack as fuel, not for anger, but for clarity about what they stand for. That is the resilient heart. It is not made in a day. It is built through practice, through faith, and through choosing again and again to stay grounded. The world is not going to stop generating hate, but you can build a heart that it cannot break. If this video helped you, share it with someone who needs it. Subscribe to Path to Islam for more content built to help you understand Islam and build a life of real peace. And drop a comment below. What is one thing that has helped you stay grounded when things get hard online? I will see you in the next one.